What's up, guys? I'm Vocal Strike, and I am here with, once again, Awakinetic.
What's happening, everybody? Looks like I need to jumpstart this recording.
Sooner or later,
I
you
told
are
you I
going
will
to
not.
run out.
Nope.
There's only so many you can do.
Nope. And besides, eventually, I'll just loop back around. But I've still got like 3 more notebook pages to go through, so.
Did you actually write these out?
No one is safe.
We are back with...
Are you really shocked that I did?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Anyway, we are back again with Dragon Quest IX, and we are not on a time crunch this time. As far as I know.
Oh, no time crunch.
So
I can record as long as we need to.
So the story so far. Mesa obtained a fig after defeating the grade transformed Abbot Jack. Back at the Abbey, the Abbot has expressed his gratitude to Mason by offering to change his vocation whenever he pleases. And we are also then given no actual direction.
Well, I know where to go.
So why are we...
But they are just kind of expecting you to explore.
Yeah, so as to why we are here in Stornway, while I was doing some grinding. Yes, I grinded. But I came here the Stornway Inn to kind of rest since I was nearby. And this woman was here. And
Would you like me to explain?
Our potential girlfriend even pointed her out.
Would you like me to explain who she is? Because if you try and do what she's gonna do, you're just gonna get it to not work.
Well, of course, this is on an emulator. Well, hello. How lovely to meet you. I am from the Syndicate of Pubs, Inns, and Taverns. My name is Selma. I'm here today to tell you all about DQVC, the fantastic shopping service we're now offering. First, you'll need to be able to connect to the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Then it's just a matter of... Oh dear. I can see this is all a little confusing. Would you like me to explain in a little more detail? Sure. Very wise. So let's see if I can't explain the process a bit more clearly. DQVC is a revolutionary shopping service which gives you direct access to a huge range of exclusives and often unique items. The product lineup is updated daily with exciting new goods, but don't worry, the prices always stay the same. Incredible! And along with the latest lineup, every time you connect, you'll be updated with the latest quest information too. Wow! There. Is it all a bit clearer now, my dear? Would you like me to run through once more for you? No.
No.
A word of warning, once I've connected you, I'll have to update your adventure log. Are you sure you want to connect to DQVC? We are not.
Because it will just fail to connect.
Very well, would you like to use DQVC without connecting instead? They have this option?
Yes, but if you don't have, well, let's see it, try it and see what happens, because the connection is what updates the stuff. So let's see what happens.
Hello and welcome to DQVC. We've got some great items for you today. Now, let me tell you all of our latest exciting news. Oh, what a shame. I don't seem to have DQVC's latest product information to hand at the moment. You'll have to connect to the Wi-Fi connection to get it. Yeah.
See?
So,
now, there are ways to basically inject shop info in so you don't need to connect. But, you know, because we can't, it would take a lot of work. Well, air quotes on that, a lot, but it would take work on my part, and we didn't want to do that without, you know, Chad actually saying it was okay.
And
because some of the stuff you can get is
it busted?
remember that Stardust sword I was telling you about?
So yes, it is busted.
Yep.
So if you honestly still have an actual physical copy on DS, you're also flat out of luck because the Wi-Fi connection services for the DS and the Wii have shut down ages ago at this point. I don't exactly remember what year.
Funny enough, you're not actually out of luck. There is a proxy server system thing that is set up that you can connect to get the data.
Well, out of luck in terms of official access. Proxy servers are not official.
Yeah, but us Dragon Quest fans, you know, find a way.
Also, while we are here, using your coup de grace. Oh, whoops. I got a few accolades, as well, like just by opening this to double check the quests. Honestly, who really cares?
Yeah.
As for the quests that I primarily focused on, I worked on doing the extreme sports and getting Molly up to level 15 mage to do that inside quest over at All Trades Abbey. I immediately gave up on the two slime ones because, oh my god, they are annoying. Fuck them.
There are ways to make them significantly less annoying down the line.
But I even came close to the dragon slash super high tension one to get one slime, and they immediately made a slime stat before I could even attack.
Yep.
You also can't reliably do this on the slimes near Angel Falls, because while yes, they don't call for backup, because you are much higher level, they will run away from you. Which makes things even more annoying. And the metal slimes, I mean, they're metal slimes. The fact that they run away is annoying. So, 100% might be out of the window.
First off, that one's actually easier than the slime thing. Because eventually, you get multi-hit attacks. And multi-hit attacks just make the slimes easier to deal with.
Yeah, but it's the fact that they have a high chance of running away is annoying.
For example, multi-thrust on the slimes, you know, just makes it better.
Also, since I was over at grinding at the Quarantine, I came across a new enemy there, and it didn't even show up like in the overworld or anything. It just showed up randomly with some enemies. So up on screen is going to be the stats for the Lost Soul. I honestly don't know if we'll encounter lost souls in later parts or if they're just exclusive to the quarantine. So I figured, might as well do it just in case. And then to show... Oh. This is what our levels are looking like now.
Interesting.
I didn't really change all that much. I believe I do have Miracle Slash now. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. But Jack now has a scale shield since I got it from monster drops. It's not as good as the shields that the others have, but hey, it's something.
Yep. I would say this, probably go back to knife.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. As for Molly, I managed to get her Bane and Safe Passage now.
Unfortunately, those won't stick around for class changes.
I still needed to get her up to level 15 to do that side quest at the end anyway, so this was unavoidable.
Yeah. Yeah. I did finally figure out where the really funny skill is, but that being said, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to get it eventually.
But as for her, she got flailing nails now.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Which costs no MP, and I believe hits one target up to 4 times.
So that one skill could potentially just kill a metal slime on its own if they all hit.
Pretty much. But that is ultimately it. We did add some action... What are they called? Action replay codes to access like DLC quests and whatnot. But I don't think it actually worked. Because I don't see them on the quest list. Yeah, I'm not seeing DLCs here on the quest list, so let me double check. We also tried to add in like the inn upgrades and NPCs up here. Okay.
Those came in.
Those went through, but not the side quests.
That or you say that, but you might just have to find them eventually.
Fair enough. So the inn upgrades and these NPCs are only accessible through like, you know, Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi. Yep. And bonus points, if you go there on what is set as your birthday on your DS, they will give you free stuff.
They don't give us free stuff right now?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Okay, that was... Okay, so this is the Royal Suite upgrade.
Yep. But like no, you have to go into the rooms and then you get to talk to, you can find the people there and talk to them if it's not the Royal Suite.
Yeah, but we also might as well show off what the Royal Suite actually looks like. Ooh, we even got upstairs and a basement.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, this isn't the Royal Suite. This is just the inn has been upgraded.
Okay, that would explain the strange loop, because I guess the inn was upgrading. Wayfarer's clothes.
Money.
Ooh, and a chest. Sturdy slacks.
We're nice.
I think that's actually new. Sturdy slacks. It is better defense. Protective legwear that disrupts attempts to lower defense. That is actually better than the iron kneecaps.
That's funny. Maybe it would be worse if you were wearing bronze kneecaps, but I don't know if you watched Fairly Odd Parents growing up.
I did, actually. Though, honestly, when I saw the elevator scene go through twice and I phased through the door, I honestly thought we broke the game. I was very, very concerned.
You'll be fine.
3,000 gold! Money! A collector's book of butterflies and moths. You won't get far with these recipes without butterfly wings. Destroy dread admirals to get them. A recipe for a dread dagger. A papillon mask and a phantom mask.
A phantom of the uprising.
Memoir of an alchemist. I thought I had finally gathered all the recipes there were, but I soon realized that was just wishful thinking. It turns out there are lots of combinations without written recipes that can only be discovered by trial and error. I'm sorry, but I can't be bothered. I don't have it in me. It's time I moved on to other things. Sorry, crackpot. I'll see you around. Don't seem to be a book of any particular interest. Art of Darkness. Ebon cloth is essential for these items and can allegedly be acquired in the desert surrounding Gleba.
So
recipes for a dark robe, a macabre mantle, and gloomy gloves. And a recipe for murky mittens. No interest. No interest.
No interest.
Curses? I couldn't care less. If you come across a piece of cursed equipment, don't have a cow, try alchemizing it with some saint's ashes. Before you can say cowabunga, you'll have a cracking bit of kit in your hands. And if one lot of saint's ashes doesn't do it, just try 3. Perseverance always pays. Okay, that's good to know.
Because you can alchemize stuff without a recipe.
Martial Arts Essentials Volume 2. All 4 fans have their own particular characteristics, but none lacks the potential for performing powerful attacks. Recipes for Killer Pillar, an Azure Dragon Fang, and a Vermilion Bird Fang, and a recipe for White Tiger Fan, a Black Tortoise Fan, and Wooshoos. Already, this is paying off. No books of particular interest. No books of particular interest. Treasure Trove of Tights. Looking for pop socks to start turning into tights? Well, look no further than the Porth Lafon shop. Recipes for red tights, green tights, and white tights. And a recipe for transparent tights and chainmail socks. And no books of particular interest. Already this is paying off.
Yep.
Now let's check the basement. I also just saw some bookshelves. Hold on. Alchemical essentials. If you're looking to cook up all the recipes there are, the first thing you'll need is ingredients coming out of your ears. The only way to get them is to travel the world, searching under every nook and every rock and behind every tree until you find them. No books of particular interest. Ooh. Ah, there's nothing like having to relax. All the daily hustle and bustle just washes away. I came here on the princess package deal. Wow, this fountain is just amazing. It's heaven here, just heaven. And there's some stuff here. Medicinal herb. Angel bell. Medicinal herb. Angel bell. So I'm guessing these come back if they're like all the others.
Eventually, yeah.
I don't remember what the angel bell does. I don't think we ever came across one, actually.
You have.
Cure for confusion that concentrates on a single ally.
Yep.
That is nice.
Mid.
Okay, let's check these other rooms. Prince Princeton's room.
You realize there is 4 pages of rooms to go through, correct?
We also have no time crunch.
Fair enough.
And if need be, this can be its own episode. Well, hello there. I am Prince Princeton of Cannock. Perhaps you've heard of me. Ah, yes, my father asked that I present you with this little offering from our homeland. Cannock cloak. I was taught that one should always give a present when paying somebody a visit, so I've done my duty.
More cosplay.
Moonwarp bulb. And we are robbing the prince blind.
Of course.
Good.
Cosplay, cosplay, cosplay.
Hold on. Since we're here, let me switch you back over to the knife real quick. Before we forget.
Again.
And I'm guessing this is here.
Yeah.
A comfortable cape worn by the Prince of Cannock.
You're gonna get probably some kind of item from every single one of them, by the way.
So, better equipment is better equipment.
Yeah, because all of them have, like, full outfits for most of these people.
Hold on, what's that on the side? Something that cannot be interacted with. So, you said that these are NPCs from, these are characters from previous Dragon Quest games?
Yep. Pretty much all of them. I cannot wait till we get to the fit for my boy!
So, which game is the prince from Cannock's from?
Oh, gosh. I know it's an early one. Give me a minute.
You might as well have this at the ready. You know more about Dragon Quest than I do.
Why do you think I'm pulling up the list?
While he's doing that, let's head over to... Let's take a look at Princessa.
Oh, that's why. This is DQ1.
Oh,
Prince Princeton is before they started actually naming people, so they just named him Prince Princeton.
To be fair, it's been a bit since I played DQ1. Actually, there was a town called Cannock in DQ1, wasn't there? But they didn't really name their NPCs at the time. So this is Princessa.
Oh, we might... Give me a moment. Alright, so we're gonna need to talk to Prince Princeton one more time.
Okay. Greetings, Mason. I am Princessa of Moonbrook. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Moonbrook.
Also, DQ1, I believe, and you're gonna need to talk to her twice.
I should like to give you this. Is as a small memento of our encounter. Is the traditional dress of Moonbrook royalty. Moonbrook dress. I look forward to many more encounters with you, Mason.
What's funny is a number of these people.
I'm guessing this can only be equipped to 2 females.
Probably, but a number of these people like have specific items they only give you if you're a specific class.
Holy, this is definitely going on, Molly. A plain piece of clothing worn by the Princess of Moonbrook. Gives her better defense, magical might, and magical mending.
Talk to her again.
Thanks to your invitation, I have had the pleasure of staying at this wonderful inn. I am most grateful. It's amazing, Mason. The inn has really blossomed. You deserve congratulating. Here. Moonbrook shoes. After all, it's largely thanks to your tireless promotional work that the inn is thriving as it is. Okay, so they'll also give you stuff for upgrading the inn.
Yeah, so everyone will give you 1 item for talking to them, 1 item for fully upgrading the inn, 1 item if it is your birthday, and then they will either have, a couple of them have quests that are post-game, and then the rest of them have what class you are will determine what item they give you.
A pretty pair of plumps, particularly loved by the Princess of Moonbrook. I am thinking about giving this to Molly to increase her evasion chance.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Again, wrong button. Okay, that's worse evasion.
Would you like me to just send you a link to the list of, like, what you need to be when you talk to them?
Oh, they have other requirements?
Well, like, for example, Miss Elena requires you to talk to her as a martial artist to get the pants. Or Angelo requiring you to talk to him as a priest. Or Ashlyn requiring you to talk to her as a mage. You see what I mean?
So we're gonna be going to All Trades Abbey a lot.
That's why I'm gonna just send you the link to the website.
Alright, where's my phone? There's my phone.
Some of them are post-game stuff, like, well, oh, it's a post-game quest, so can't really do those yet, but still.
And it has to be the protagonist that
Yes.
talks to her in those classes. Well, who could resist the pull of your advertising? Yes, this really is a very fine inn indeed. Well, this is a surprise. The inn's totally transformed. I think someone deserves a reward.
Unfortunately, some of these are...
I've no doubt that the inn's improvements are largely a result of all the effort you've put into attracting guests.
Unfortunately, like, for example, one of the requests were, like, this guy, for example, requires you to be an Armantalist, I believe, to get one of his items. Yep.
Ashen attire that Prince of Cannock put over his pins. Let's see... It is better defense.
Better defense, better defense. In the words of so many men denying they are gay, $20 is $20.
And we don't need to talk to them again, correct?
Not unless you're fulfilling one of the other requirements.
Okay, so the Princess of Moonbrook, Princessa, only has one other, and that's if you talk to her on your birthday.
Yep. Everyone will have at least the talk to them when the inn is full, and then talk to them on your birthday.
So let's see. There's gonna be a lot of back and forth because we might as well do it all at once, I guess. And last I checked,
Yeah.
but vocations are free.
Yep. It just puts you to whatever level you were in that vocation.
It's a good thing we have Zoom for this exact purpose.
Yeah. Though once you unlock the Sage class, if you put 10 skill points into that one's unique skill, you get Jack's Knack, and you can just change your vocation anywhere.
And since I completed 2 requirements, one for a quest and one to start a quest, might as well also do those while we're here too.
Fair.
The thing is, I don't remember which one has the... Was it... Actually, was it the ghost for the Aegon one? I think it was the ghost for the Aegon one. Hello, hello. Looks like it was a fair break out there. You've egged on your party 5 times, no less. Well, that deserves a little prize, so here, you can wear these while you're minstrelling up a storm. Flamenco shirt. And a dancer's dress. There's still loads of stuff I'd like to be teaching you, but you need more experience as a minstrel under your belt first.
Well, that's fun.
I'd say about
I
level
found
40
out how to
should do
cheese the
it.
slimes.
I'd say about level 40 should do it. Come back when you've made the mock.
I found out how to cheese the slimes. We need a priest.
Well,
Because
we gotta turn her back into a priest anyway.
But enemies can't flee from you if they're asleep, so you just use snooze on earlier level slimes.
So we have a level 15 mage with us, so let us sleep. I am Wanda, the Fairy of the Wand. I am Wandine, her sister. We've got something really nice for you, but you can't have it for free. Let us out this wand, and you can have it. We want to be free, but we need magic power to do it. We need lots of magic power. It's easy to get. Just equip yourself with our wand and kill 10 monsters with Frizz. Not 10 in one battle, silly. 10 altogether. Oh, that should be easy. Just bring us lots of magic power. Say you'll do it, please.
It's okay to be Fae.
Accepting a quest from a Fae. What could possibly go wrong? While staying at the inn in Old Trades Abbey, you had a dream of 2 fairies, Wanda and Wandine, trapped inside a wand. Equip the fairy staff they gave you, and use Frizz to defeat 10 monsters and release the fairies from their prison. You're nice. Very nice. We live in a different dimension. So you can't meet us in real life. If you want to meet us, you'll have to come here again and stay. Free the Fairy 2.
Yeah, because that's what we need to be doing. Freeing Faye.
What could possibly go wrong? You've
Just
received the
don't give
fairy
them your
staff.
name.
Okay, let's take a look at this staff. I can honestly do this while grinding, or we can do this now while we're progressing. Oh, but it's worse than the staff we currently have. A strange staff that once sealed away some fairy sisters. I might do this off screen with the easier enemies.
Fair.
So, right now we are really missing our healer, so...
Let's get our priest back, but no. Apparently, if enemies are asleep, they can't run from you, and the priest should know snooze by now. So you can just put slime, like in Angel Falls, to sleep and do the egg on thing to get your tension up, and one shot.
We need to get our... We need to get our protagonist to a martial artist. Do they have to be a specific level to get this stuff, or do they just have to be the class?
Just the class.
Okay, so we're gonna do this real quick. We're not gonna stay like this, we're just doing this to get the loot.
My man said, all right, gender change for loot, let's go. Well, not gender change, but you get what I mean.
Thank God vocations are free.
I made the $20 joke, is $20 joke a minute ago, but my point still stands.
Molly and priest. Oh yeah, it did change her equipment to what it was originally.
Yep.
So let's re-equip Molly with that dress. Because that dress is actually really, really nice. And now back to Stormway.
Yep.
Zoom! Thank God Zoom stayed, otherwise we'd be fucked. So this one is for Elena.
Make sure you just get all the ones that want martial artists done in one go.
So who's Elena? So what's Elena from?
Princess Elena, give me a moment. I know this one because I had her in my party. I'm just trying to remember which one she's from. Because I played a lot of Dragon Quest, man.
Yeah, and she's the only one that seems to require a martial artist.
Dragon Quest 4.
Okay, one I have not played.
It was fun.
I am Tsarevna Elena of Zemakovsa.
What's funny
Yeah,
is one of them
Zemaksva.
wanted minstrel.
I am also great warrior who was with victory in the tourney of Endor. It is pleasure to meet, Mason. I know, I give present to remember our encounter, no? Okay, yeah, it's broken English. Elena's dresses. It is same as dress like I use. Very easy for the movement. Perhaps one day we meet again, Mason. And one preparation to make of next tournament. Look, I become more stronger every day. Okay, this is for upgrading the end. This inn becomes strong in an instant. I am impressive. You work very well, Mason. It is very clear that whatever language this is actually supposed to be in universe is not her first language.
Yeah.
Elena's gloves. I give gift to best advertiser of best inn. You always are making the big effort for Aaron. And one for martial artist. Now I travel forward to make stronger in preparation for next tournament. So you are martial artist, yes? Then perhaps you accept gift from your travel. Tsarevna Elena? Elena's tights. In future time, it would perhaps be interesting for us to fight, no? So we must, too, become more stronger before this day. And I believe that's all we can get right now. Because the other one is for your birthday and post-game quest.
Yep.
So I'm gonna look at this for Katie. So we got Elena's dress. A tantalizing one piece worn by Tsarevna Elena. Better defense. Winsome handwear one might find in a Tsarevna's wardrobe. Lowers defense by 2 but increases deftness. That might actually be good for a martial artist.
Yeah.
So far this equipment has been very good. Elena's tights.
Yep. It's not like end game gear, but for where we are in the game, it's good.
Heavy black hosiery once worn by Tsarevna Elena. Lowers magical might, but increases defense. Honestly, magical might does not matter for her, so...
Yep.
Okay, so we do not have any other name for this martial artist. Next one I'm just gonna go down the list on this. Next is gonna be Priest. So this one is Angelo. Where is he? Here he is, Angelo. Any others that require Priest?
If I remember right, Angelo is from the first Dragon Quest game I played.
Which is?
Journey of the Cursed King. Yep, Dragon Quest 8.
Okay, there are 2 others that also will require Priest, so we'll get those 2 while we're here.
Alright.
Medicinal herb. Oh, well, also robbing them blind.
You know it.
What a pleasure. My name is Angelo. I belong to the Templars of Mela Abbey. Well, I say belong, but I'm my own master. Anyway, will you take these for me? Templars Togs. I'm carrying a bit too much baggage at the moment. I really need to shed some weight. If you don't want them, just throw them away. So your friend Patty from the pub Perhaps you could introduce us? I'm sure she'd find me irresistible. Oh, he's one of those characters. Got it.
He be horny.
I certainly never imagined the Quester's Rest would grow like it has. You're a very capable man, it seems. Angelo's gloves.
What's funny is, as a priest, this man's a swordsman.
That's a little congratulatory gift from me. You've impressed me, and that's not easy. I guess every JRPG has to have one of those characters, huh?
Angelo? Yeah.
So, you're a man of the cloth too, but the clerical cloth is, shall we say, a little dull? You need some of my cloth. Templar's trousers. See, the priest like you...
gave you his pants.
See, the priest like you takes me straight back to Mela Abbey. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave me alone. I'm guessing he's not a fan of the Abbey.
Not really, but I mean, he sees a female priest and immediately gives you his pants.
I'm pretty sure I'm still male, actually.
But you do have a female priest in the party, don't you?
True. Better defense, but lower magical might and mending. Audacious red attire readily donned by the Templar Angelo.
I would not.
Angelo's
Because Angelo is more of a warrior type character than he is a proper priest. That's why he's a Templar.
Affected armwear advocated by Angelo. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, this is just better than Alina's gloves. And I'm gonna look at mine a little bit later. Yeah, this is just gonna be better for Katie overall.
Not surprising.
Okay, so the next priest one is... Oh, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Carol?
Probably. Spell it.
K-I-R-Y-L.
Yeah, Kirill. He is from Dragon Quest IV as well. Surprising amount of priest swordsmen in Dragon Quest.
Medicinal herb. 15 gold. You're a mason, I believe. I am Carol, loyal priest of Zemaxva.
He is...
I must too bestow you with a gift, Mason. That name I have to double check. Carol's close.
He is a priest and basically guard for Elena.
You'll observe they are identical with mine. Oi! I am with a little embarrassment. I'm residing here because of your attraction. If you are needing assistance, I am for your disposal. Oh, okay, so he's also slightly broken English, or broken language, but it's less broken than
Elena.
Than Elena.
You have to remember, Zamaskva is kind of Russian.
It is due to your endeavors why Eren's Inn becomes of such size, Mason. Carol's trousers. I honestly don't really know what actual voice or accent to really give them. And I'm worried about accents because I'm worried I'll actually insult somebody.
Well, meh, these are pre-existing characters, and also this is the only time we're gonna interact with any of them, so I don't care that much about their voices. You get what I mean?
Yeah, they are congratulatory gifts from myself for you. Almighty on high, bestow luck upon your servant Mason. And then one for priest. I regard that you are a priest. Then I wish to bestow to you a gift from one priest to another. Carol's boots. I pray that the Almighty is continuing to shine a light on the paths we are all destined to with following. Yeah, sure, whatever, my guy. Probably best not to tell him that the only reason why I am a priest in the first place is
For loot.
Is for loot. Clobbered at once clad Bishop Carol. Lower magical might, but better mending and defense, which I think for her right now is actually the best option.
Yeah, because she's not really trying to do damage. At least not with magic.
So we got from pants, shoes, and shirt. So we are looking for Carol's trousers. White legwear once worn by Bishop Carol. Lower magical mending but higher defense. I might see on the minstrel for that one. And Carol's boots, which have higher evasion. Bishop Carol's loose-fitting, functional long boots. I am definitely going to increase the evasion for our magic user, because the less she gets hit, the better.
Yeah.
And then the last one for priest is it's somewhere down here. Florette.
Oh, Florette! That one's from Dragon Quest Blades, the Wii game.
So a spin-off character.
Blades is incredibly fun, and Florette, is enough justification to play that game. Moving on.
Oh, she's at the very bottom of the list.
Yeah. I think she's the only Blades character we're probably gonna see here. Really, you're robbing the ladies' pantry?
I am robbing them all. Hello, I'm Florette. What do you call yourself? Mason? Is this too hard? Maybe I just call you Chevalier, no?
She is French, obviously.
Oh, oui? I have bought this dress with me, but I do not really need it. You will take it for me, Chevalier? Florette's frocks.
One moment, I'm gonna send you a picture of what Florette looks like.
Merci, mon chéri. You have saved me the trouble of throwing it away. I'm probably gonna be showing off like all the pictures of the actual designs of the characters and editing anyway.
No, I just wanted you to see what Florette looks like.
Damn.
Yeah. Reason to play Blades.
Merci, mon chéri. You have saved me the trouble of throwing it away. And one for upgrading the inn. Oui, this place is not so bad. I'll be able to relax here, I think. Bon. I am so sorry to all the French people out there. Oh la la, to make the inn so big, it must take a lot of work, no? Your feet, they must be very tired. Pair of Florette's chaussettes? I hope I am pronouncing that right. Chaussettes? It is because of all your hard work attracting the guests that the inn is so successful. Well done, Chevalier. And then 1 for being a priest. Oui, this place is not so bad. You are a priest also, Chevalier. What a chance! Here, I give you this little gift as a souvenir of this fate. Priest also? She's a priest and she dresses like that?
Yep.
Chic, chaussures. They are the same as my favorite pair, so do not worry. You will look stunning in them. Oh, nope, wrong thing. So that was shirt, pants, and shoes. Worse magical mending, but higher defense. Again, I'll look at that for the minstrel. Again, less mending, but more defense. Stripy knee-high socks that are a favorite of Florette's. Honestly, since it lowers 2 but gives her more defense, this might actually be more worth it. For her.
Yeah.
And the last one was shoes. Which gives her higher defense, but lower evasion. You know what? Just for the sake of it, I kind of want to see what she looks like with the full suit.
Oh, of course.
Damn!
God dang it.
Hey, Molly is my girlfriend. I can ogle.
Gosh dang it. Alright, that's it. Knife.
Honestly, this is just better for you.
Yeah.
We are committing various fashion crimes.
We haven't gotten everything yet. Oh, there is an item. So there is a set of items you get for the first time you revocate, which is essentially prestiging a vocation. Each of them has a unique effect. I think it's either luminaries or minstrel's accessory. Allows the person wearing that accessory to wear clothing regardless of gender.
The next class is Mage. For Ashlyn. So for this one, there are actually 2 that asked for the Mage class.
Yep.
The first one being Ashlyn. If I can find him.
It's not exactly organized.
Oh, here we go. It'd be nice if it was organized.
Yeah.
Chimera Wing.
Dragon Quest 6.
Hello, have we met? I'm kinda new around here. I'm Ashlyn of Sorceria. Magic runs in my family, you know. Thanks for introducing me to this inn, Mason. Most places I stay are bedbug-ridden dumps. Here, take this. Ashlyn's clothes. It's what anyone is wearing in Sorceria right now. I wouldn't be caught dead in anything else. Oh, she's a fashionista.
Yep.
You know, sometimes a little trip on your own can lead to big things. I'm glad I let you talk me into staying here. Wow, this inn was amazing to begin with, but now look at it. This is just crazy. Ashlyn's gloves. That's a little present for letting me stay in the greatest inn in the world. It's just magic. There's no other word for it. And then finally talking to her as a mage. You know, sometimes a little trip, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you're a mage? I come from Sorceria, a city full of mages. We magical types have to look out for each other, so take these. Ashlyn's shoes. Those shoes once belonged to a great sorceress. Maybe I'll see you wearing them when you visit my homeland one day.
Maybe.
So we got...
You know, if you ever visit.
So we got clothes, gloves, and shoes. A dress donned by Ashlyn, apparently.
Yep.
Magical mitts adorned by Ashlyn. Lowers defense but increases deftness. Yeah, that's currently worse than... Ashlyn's shoes. Fast, flexible footwear, fresh from Ashlyn's wardrobe. That is better than what Katie has.
Nice.
Next one that requires the mage is Bianca. Lure bulb. Hiya, I'm Bianca. I live with my dad in Stocking Barrel, a little village tucked away in the mountains. So, what game is Bianca from? This place ain't bad. Maybe it's because of all that work you're doing bringing in the customers. You deserve a reward, eh? So, from Dragon Quest V.
Yep.
Bianca's clothes. Keep up the good work, eh? I reckon you could turn this place into the best inn in the world if you put your mind to it. My family used to run an inn when I was little, you know. So if you ever need any advice, you know where I am. Blimey! This place looks amazing. You and Aaron must have been working your socks off. Bianca's bracelets. They're nothing special, just a little gift from me to recognize all your hard work, that's all. And then one for Mage. So you're a mage now, eh? Then you'd better have these. Go on, don't be shy. Bianca's boots. I dabble a bit with magic myself, you know. It's nice to find a fellow magic lover. Get up and go garb worn by Bianca Whittaker.
Yep.
Bengals bent into shape by Bianca herself. Raises defense. That is actually better than what both Molly and you have.
Maybe let's just get all of the gear before we start swapping through it.
Fair.
It would speed things up a bit.
And I believe that's the last mage one. Let me double check. We don't have Luminary yet. We don't have Armamentalist yet. Deborah does not require any sort of class.
Alright, then I guess they're next.
Oh, what? Damn it, the menu popped up on its own, and that threw me off.
Oof.
Chimeroween. Who do you think you are chatting to me? Don't you realize who I am? I'm Deborah Briscoletti, the richest girl in Mostroferrato.
Yep.
This isn't something special, really, is it? Yes, I don't need this anymore. Get rid of it for me. Deborah's dresses.
Funny enough, once again, Dragon Quest V.
That's it, you're dismissed. Go on, off you go. You're not very good at this servant business, are you? Well, fuck you too, bitch. One for upgrading the inn. A girl of my standing deserves only the best service. You must do everything I say and don't even think of refusing. What if I refused anyway?
Too bad.
It's rather cheeky of you redecorating the place without my permission. Luckily for you, I actually quite like it. Highness heals. Just a little reward, but don't let it go to your head. Still, you've done rather well for a wimp. Fuck you too, bitch.
Yep, she is a pain.
Trode does not require any sort of class, so they're next on the list. Oh, this is gonna be one massive episode. But I do want to do at least a little bit of progress after this, so we're gonna be recording for a while longer. Wow, the first person to actually have no— What the fuck are you?
You found the king.
Make way, King of Trode of Trodane is here. My entourage shall be along. What are they dilly-dallying for?
Journey of the Cursed King.
They have a terrible habit of deserting me. Ah, never mind. Well, boy, this is a most splendid establishment indeed. Trode's robes. A little something to reward your good taste. No, you can thank me later. I'm too busy to spare an hour or two just now. They say this young maid Erin is even younger than my dear Medea. And with her own in already. Marvelous.
What's even funnier is, so you meet King Trode and Medea at the start of the game, because the whole plot from the very beginning is you trying to help free them from their curse. Medea's, at least until significantly later in the game, a horse.
What a
So
marvel!
he walks around with a horse calling her princess.
What a marvelous job you have done in supporting this young errant girl. The inn is vast, a veritable palace. Trode's Treads. You're doing a splendid job of attracting guests. Splendid! Yes, you're a fine young lackey indeed. Keep up the good work.
This Yoda looking.
Oh, I should have tried a Yoda voice. Maribel also does not require any rank, any specific class. Oh, it happened again. Oh, there she is. I suppose you were so keen to reel me in here because you knew I was Maribel? Yes? The daughter of the richest fisherman ever? This inn is shabby, and you're terrible company. I mean, you never say a word. But anyway, you may as well have this. Maribel's clothes. So what game is Maribel from?
I'm on it.
You should know that I'm not in the habit of giving presents to anyone, so consider yourself lucky.
I just have to actually remember how to spell this name.
Maribel. I only come here because you were so insistent. I didn't really want to. I suppose it was a lot of work for you to build up the inn this
Dragon
much.
Quest 7.
Was it? Not bad for you, Mason. Maribel's shoes. You obviously need some sort of reward to keep your spirits up after all the effort you put in. What's better than shoes? And that is it. We might as well just do the others when we have the classes, just to get all three of them anyway.
Yeah. We'll just have to actually unlock the classes. Hi, metal slimes.
So... Let's see... Millie requires Sage. Tornico requires Ranger. Do we have Ranger already?
Nope. We don't even have access to the quest yet.
Armamentalist, Paladin, Boria does not require any specific class. Or we can get the ones that we don't have the classes for another episode.
That might be for the best, considering, you know, how long this is taking us.
More bulb.
I thought I recognized this name. Man's from DQ4.
The much powerful wizard Boria, who teaches the Tsarevna Elena of Zamaxva, is I. Perhaps I give you gift for to represent kindness of people of Zamaxva. Boria's robes. Undoubtedly, it is no rival for inn at Zelenagrad. But this Eren's Inn is also very well. I am now traveling to recuperate myself after trials and tribulations with safeguarding the Tsarevna Elena. This inn becomes very grand. You have worked hardly for bringing clientele, Mason. I must congratulate. Borea's boots. I am impressive with your endeavors, Mason. Many exhalations. The next one requires a minstrel class.
Yeah, what you swapped out of.
Yeah, we're gonna swap back into that one, so we might as well do Maya last. So that means the next one, it requires thief class. So the person we are looking for is Youngus.
Yanga.
Yangus?
And he is from, I believe so, and he is once again from Journey of the Cursed King. All right, Governor, how you doing today?
Right, nice to meet you. I'm Yangus, the famous bandit
I'm sorry,
from
no,
Pickham.
no.
What?
I've actually heard this character's voice. I can't let you do this one. Right, nice to meet you. I'm Yangus, the famous bandit from Pickham. I'm also doing this blatantly wrong on purpose. Hang on. No, the famous ex-bandit from Pickham. Heh. Christ. So anyways, I got you a little present. Ain't much, I know, but...
Yangus's Billies.
Just as a note, Yangus is like violently cockney, I guess is the best way to put it. Like, oi, governor. He literally calls the main character Gov. Right, I reckon I'm gonna put my feet up then. Nothing like a good night's kip at the end. I don't know why I went full British with it, or full Australia with it, but... Blimey, this place is well snazzy. You was trying so hard to get us to come and stay, I thought it was going to be a bit of a dodge. Boy, blimey, this place looks more like Granddad's castle than an inn. I mean, without all the creepers, of course. Nice one.
A pair of core blimey trousers.
I know they ain't much to look at, but I ain't a man of means. Mom told me never to be mean. So, that's all. That's for all your autograph.
And then last one for being a thief. Let's see, so that's the same thing.
What's that? Bit of a thief yourself, eh? Good for you, that's London. I mean, you gotta mend your ways.
A pair of blind embracers.
Yeah, with a bit of a thief in days gone by, if truth be told, but it ain't right? And two rights make a wrong, don't they?
Let's see. We don't have gladiator. Next one is warrior class. So the character we are going to visit this time is Ragnar.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure he is also from DQ4.
It's a good thing we are doing this on a day where there is like no
Yep,
no
DQ4.
plans, no nothing coming up. Well, hello there, Mason. The name's Ragnar McRyan, soldier of the Kingdom of Berlin. Pleased to meet ya. This inn's really quite bonny. I'm glad I listened to you, Mason. I'd like to get you this by way of thanks. Ragnar's armor. The beds and chairs are a wee bit different from the ones the inn in Strathbale Borough. Let me tell you. You certainly caused quite a stir with your touting of the inn, Mason. Och, we managed to get my attention anywho. Och, this place is certainly doing alright for itself, eh? I'd say your efforts have gone a long way here, Mason. Pair of McRyan's mittens. Just by way of thanks for letting me stay here at your lovely inn. It's a wee bit luxurious for the likes of me, eh? And one for warrior. Yes, certainly. Blah blah blah. Oh, well, if it isn't that a fellow warrior, I'd wager you had a good eye for quality then. In that case, I better give you these. Pair of Highland boots. I got these from the King of Berlin, no less. I'm sure a fellow warrior such as yourself will find them useful in your travels. Next one is Jessica, that does not require any specific class. Okay, so what are you from? Hello, Mason. I'm Jessica Albert from Alexandria. It's only a tiny village. You probably haven't heard of it. Anyway, like I said, it's good to meet you. I brought you this if you want it.
Dragon Quest VIII.
Jessica's frocks. So
I remember her.
So one of the most recent characters before this game came out.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of what she looks like.
It doesn't really fit me anymore, so I mean, I haven't.
I wonder why it doesn't fit her.
Doesn't really fit me anymore, so I mean, I haven't put on weight or anything, but well, anyway, you're welcome to it. She looks familiar.
Dragon Quest VIII.
I might have seen a picture of her from somewhere before. But holy cleavage, Batman.
Wow.
And one for expanding the inn. Isn't this inn supposed to have been run by a legendary innkeeper or something once? Seems pretty ordinary if you ask me. You must have been working really hard here, Mason. The inn's looking great. I brought you this to congratulate you. Pair of posh pumps. It's becoming quite exciting to see how the inn's improving. Good for you, Mason. Carver requires gladiator. That is it. Let's... Oh, wait, other than the minstrel one. Maya's room. At least I assume it's pronounced Maya. All other medias and stuff have me, or literally have this pronounced as Maya. $10 gold. So where are you from? Hiya, Mason. I am Maya. Laissez Fairs. Lazes? That's a weird one. Liza's Fair's #1 attraction on the stage. So she's a performer.
Well, yes, you're a minstrel.
Hooray, I am forgetting myself. I haven't given you a tip.
Dragon Quest 4.
Is this okay? Maya's tops and a pair of her bottoms. I don't have any small change now, but it's a pretty outfit, no? Oof, no, there are no pretty boys and no casino. Oh, well, I suppose this lodge is okay for a time pass. Ah! She's one of those women. And a gambler to boot.
I was about to send you a picture of what she looks like.
This lodge is sparkling like a whopping big diamond. It's aces. Here, these are for you. Satria sandals. Oh. She's the dancer kind. I feel like a superstar celeb now I'm staying in a place like this. Thank you, Mason. Oh, you're a minstrel, no? Let me give you something to help make you a shiny, eh? A pair of Maya's bracelets. Those are my favorite ones. You'll be pulling in the crowds left, right, and center with them. Good luck, innit? Finally! Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we got much in the way of hats. I don't think I'm ever gonna sell this extra stuff, though.
Nope.
That increases magical might but lowers defense. $137 compared to what else? 137. This has higher defense, so we're gonna equip it. And nothing's better than what we got.
Yeah.
Oh, this is better defense. Better defense than what you got. That's 160, 161. Magical might doesn't matter for you. 155, 148. Same defense, but again, magical might doesn't matter for you. 158, 163. Might as well give you the highest defense possible.
Fair.
170. 171, highest defense possible. Again, we are committing various fashion crimes.
Yep.
But the stats are better, so who the hell cares? Wow, lowers defense, but all of them does increase evasion chance. I think for you, defense is more important. I think what she has on is currently what's best for her right now.
Probably, yeah. Deafness is good when I'm a thief, but since I'm currently a warrior, not as helpful.
Well, you are definitely getting this. $7, 110, 109. Only what you have on is better. 111. 111. So they all do the same. So what do we want to give her? Templar's trousers, Florette's chaussettes, or the Canuck trousers?
Florette. Because
3.5. Jesus Christ. Let's actually progress. So we're gonna go back to All Trades Abbey, I guess.
yeah, and then we're gonna head down.
At the very least, I want to explore the next town. At the very least.
The next dungeon is right next to the next town. We might as well start it. It's not too super long.
Fair. Oh yeah, that's attributes. I want to check Molly to see if she actually does have snooze. She does have snooze.
So we can use that on the earlier slimes to prevent them from running.
We're also going to go ahead and save over at All Trades Abbey so that we don't lose all of this. You know, just in case anything happens. But that took us an hour and 46 minutes of recording time.
Yeah. How is that more of a grind than actually grinding almost?
To be fair, I had no idea there was going to be that many.
I commented that there were 4 pages of them.